What is fear? Fear lives as a barrier for humans. That's how I look at it. Good or bad, good or ugly, whatever words you want to use. I just had blueberries, so my teeth are blue, purple. But what lives on the other side of fear? Results, but with those results, there's action that takes place. Regardless of what you want to do in life, I'm going to get serious. It lives on the other side of what you fear the most. I put out a video today on Instagram, which I never do, of me talking through a video. And I did this because I felt inclined to do it, but also it terrified me because I don't want anybody to see it, you know? Like, I don't want my family to see it. I don't want my friends to see it. It sounds crazy because it's, you know, why would you post on social media if you don't want anybody to see it? And I think that's kind of the first step. And I've posted on social media before, but it's something that when you put actual time and effort into it, it actually matters to you. See, I used to make, day in the life videos, and I never really cared about them because they were extremely easy to make. I didn't really care. I didn't care who saw them. And I eventually stopped because I was just like, I don't care. But I'm really passionate about what I fear. And that is in the sense of I don't like people knowing my business. And that fears me. So how does that get me out of my comfort zone? I talk about something that I care about. It was just my day in a life, but it was me talking over the camera the entire time, basically narrating it. Everybody does it nowadays. But to me, it was scary. And I was nervous. And even if it doesn't do well, I don't really care. But then there's a piece of me that does care. So half of me is colliding with the other half, and you just don't know which side to listen to. You have that side of you want instant gratification, but then you have that other side of you that's, don't give up. This is going to take a while. And I think that's kind of how everything goes with life, is that if it's meant to be, it's going to take a while. If everybody got the instant gratification that everybody wanted, nobody would ever do anything. Nobody would ever amount to anything. So what lives on the other side of fear? Could be your goals. Could be your biggest failures. But it means that you took action. If you fear something, and not in a, if you're going to harm yourself or whatever, and that's what you fear. But if you're taking a risk and that's what you're fearing, it probably means you got to do it, regardless of what you're not. When I was starting a business, I hated cold calling. I still kind of do. But I was so unbelievably nervous. And I remember I recorded it, and I haven't watched it, but I know exactly how it went. And I can remember about 3 years ago, and it was terrifying. But now I could pick up the phone and it's easy because I faced that fear. So you have to figure out what lives on the other side of fear for you. As a young person, sometimes hard to figure that out because in a world of so many opportunities, you don't know where to go. Shoot, I don't know where to go. Shoot, most people do not know where to go. You think you want what they have, but really, you don't. Maybe you want a family. Maybe you want kids. Maybe they don't want that life. And then when you always sit in the thoughts, nothing gets done, and you fear everything. You just got to do it, man. It's probably the deepest video I've ever made, but you got to do what you fear. Just do it, man. Peace out. Good night.